Recent reports in regards to Marvel Studios animation and Deadpool stated that Marvel Studios restricted and said no to the use of Deadpool in X-Men 97. Now the man in charge of Marvel Animation clarifies what happened. So if you missed what happened, the guy that's responsible for X-Men 97, who was also fired by Marvel due to various things apparently, revealed that when they asked to use Deadpool, they were told, no, you can't use him. And a lot of people got upset by this, and naturally, as I said, we don't have a complete story. And as I said before, if there's a reason, I guarantee that Marvel Studios would have allowed it, because why wouldn't you, right? It doesn't make sense. Well, here comes Brad Winderbaum, who was talking about this whole idea and tried to clarify it. And he says that that's not the whole case. It's not that they couldn't use Deadpool and that that's a role we have. He says we needed a compelling reason for them to use Deadpool. If it was just going to be Deadpool shows up for the sake of showing up, what's the point? It doesn't do anything justice. It's just a glorified cameo. It doesn't make sense. But if we can involve the character in something, then sure, use him. But the story that they were building and the story that they were telling literally had no place for Deadpool. And they told him, well, he doesn't really fit into this, so what would be the point? And it wasn't restricted by the film side or anything like that. It was just a matter of fact that it doesn't fit what they were going for, and they didn't want to use it there. And honestly, this makes sense, right? Like, where would he have fit? And what would that have done? Like, what? Genosha gets blown up? Spoiler alert. In case you're one of the 3 people that hasn't watched the series for some reason. And then what? Deadpool shows up and goes, ha 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 ha, guys, we're just in a cartoon. It's okay. They're probably going to retcon this with another Days of Future Past. Spoiler alert. Oh, watch the end of the season, guys. And then he disappears. Like, what? You know, like, you guys get what I'm saying? Everything in X-Men 97 felt like it was earned and made sense. Even the appearances of the other characters, like Spider-Man briefly, and Daredevil, and Captain America, multiple appearances, it made sense. Where do you inject Deadpool in this complete story and not have it feel like he's just popping up because, hey guys, we got a movie coming out, thumbs up, right? Like, yeah, it makes sense he wasn't in it.